What's up, guys? It's Collinmgray here, the Swole Nurse, and you're about to learn something very personal about me. Back at it again with another video, 6 o'clock in the morning. We're up a little early today. We have deadlifts, but I want to share a little story with you guys about a tattoo of mine. That guy right there. If you can't tell, it's a voodoo doll. It's got 3 pins in it, and I'm going to tell you the story. So if you don't know by now, I am a product of adoption. My grandparents adopted me when I was 8 years old. I had been with them ever since I was 6 months. Now, the reason for that is I've never been able to figure out my entire life why my biological mother never tried to fight for me. You know, whether she did, whether she didn't is all kind of a moot point. But when I was 6 months old, I came for a visit with my grandparents, and I kind of never left, and then she had 2 other kids after that. So that's the little backstory on that. Now, the voodoo doll that I have, I got when I was about 19 years old. It's got 3 pins in it for 3 reasons. One, the first pin is for when she left me when I was 6 months old. The second pin, when I was around 10 or 12, I went to go visit her. My grandparents tried to keep her in my life as much as they could. They thought it was going to be good for me. I tried to go visit her. You know, I was in that stage of my life where I really want to live with my mom. I really want to live with my mom. And you guys aren't my real parents. This, that, and the next thing. I go down there. And long story short, her and her boyfriend at the time are doing drugs with my younger siblings who are 10 and 8 and 6, I believe, at the time. Awful environment. Kind of changed my life forever at that point, and made me realize how fortunate I was that the man upstairs was looking out for me. So that was pin number 2 into me. The third pin is where it gets very personal for your boy. 16 years old, my great-grandfather dies. We go back up there to spend time with the family and arrange things for my grandfather because his father passed away. The man that she was dating at the time when I was 10 years old doing drugs with the children was dating her again. The kids were a little bit older now. They were still involved in their life, although the kids had been put up for adoption at this point. I kind of started to get to know him a little bit more. We spent 3 months up there, and one night we went to go get ice cream. I was 16 years old at this point. And on the way back from getting ice cream, he asked me if what the craziest thing that I had ever done was. And then he proceeded to ask me if I would have sex with him. At this point in my life, you know, at any point in my life, really, you don't know what to do when you're confronted with a question like that. So I said no, of course, and we drove back to the house, and I proceeded to tell my biological mother what had happened. At this point, I thought we were going to be close and be a family once in my life, and she kind of laughed it off, and then they ended up splitting up, going down to back home to Texas with us for, as she did, for about a week, and proceeded to then move back because her job was going so well for her at Taco Bell. And at that point, I had said that that was the last time I was going to let her emotions towards me get the better of me for the third time, or the third pin in the voodoo doll. And that if she was ever going to get back together with him, that was going to be it for a relationship with us for the entire foreseeable future of my life. And a year after that, she ended up getting married to the guy. So that's kind of why I have a voodoo doll attached to me. It reminds me of what I came from, what I've been through, and what not to get involved in again. So, little personal story about your boy. It's gone on for about 5 minutes now. I don't know how I'm going to wrap this in with the gym footage. I don't think I've ever put out a video that's longer than about 7 minutes. I hope I keep you guys engaged up to this point. And if you ever have somebody in your life, or you yourself has been a product of abuse, or you're adopted, or you have a family member where you have felt, abandoned and you're not sure why, just know that it's never your fault. And the why doesn't necessarily matter. I still have my other siblings come, contact me on Facebook from time to time and wonder why, I don't really stay more involved with them. And, in all honesty, they weren't a part of my life growing up, and it's just a part of my life that I'd rather not bring the emotions up for, because it doesn't do me any better in life. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Tattoos are permanent. They should have meaning, and they should have purpose. If it's going to be on your body for the rest of your life, it better be a damn good story. Anyways, let's mix up that pre-workout. Let's get to the gym. All right, high rep deadlifts is done. I tried using hook grip today, and the weight actually felt lighter. However, I was having trouble keeping my thumbs in. Anyways, it's something I might work on in the future. However, I am going to make this YouTube official. I'm going to be registering for my first meet come November. I have been debating it for the last couple of months whether I should do it or not. I didn't feel like I was strong enough. You know, I've got an 1,200-ish pound total in the gym, and I felt like I really wanted my numbers to be up higher, but you know what? That's going to come all the time. So I figured I just need to get in there, get a meet done, enjoy the experience. It's at my home gym, less than 3 miles from my house, and I have home gym advantage. I'm going to be in a class where there may not be that many people actually competing against me. It's a state meet, so I might actually walk away with a medal depending on how many people are there. Might as well, right? Never know until you try. Once again, this is Collinmgray, the TheSwoleNurse. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow those social media links down below. Share the video if you feel like it could help somebody out. And I will catch you guys later in another one. Peace!